Mr. Miller, welcome to your review session here. We're looking at your forehand today. Our initial footage here is just capturing part of your warm up, looking at your take back, your timing, your contact point, and prep work was a big focus. As you may remember, we talked about that a lot on the court. Looking closer from this angle, you can see that the take back is late and rushed, and therefore the timing is off. You can tell as you're early on some balls, late on others. You can also see that the contact point is not far enough out in front of your body. Then, as we move into this next clip, after working on this concept for a while of earlier preparation, getting the racket into position earlier, you can clearly see on this next shot that you've pretty much nailed everything as far as the prep work goes and where your right arm is out in front. You get your body into the shot because your racket is back on time and you're willing to wait for the right time to swing. You can see how you hit through that ball beautifully and the racket continues up through the finish. All right, let's go back a moment and look at some footage before we got to this point. I've slowed this down just a little bit so that you can see this one particular piece here that's very important. As you begin to get the racket back earlier and turn earlier, uh, your habit has always been to get the racket back and to swing right away. With early preparation, you have to be willing to wait for that ball to come to you. So we like to call that hurry up and wait. And unfortunately, the waiting part is what we forgot here. You can see that the prep work is nice and early. Racket is going back before the ball bounces. The problem is you've fully committed to the shot, shifted your weight forward, and committed to the swing far too early here. And because of that, the right arm drops. We over rotate too early and inevitably shank the ball. You're visibly frustrated here, but at least we know why. So let's finish off this review session again, just looking at the stroke when everything is correct, when the timing is early, turn is good, right arm is up, and your racket is back early enough. It allows you to wait for the right time to swing. Not only is getting the racket back important for timing, but also for adjusting elevation of your shots. I hope this session was helpful and look forward to seeing that great forehand out there. Remember, hurry up and wait.